Today, the D in DNA stands for drama.
She's taking shoes off.
No. Put your shoes on.
Let's get in the dance.
Whoa.
Look just like you. Look at this. Look at this.
This man claims these two children are not his kids.
Ask her about the time when she was cheating on me at the job site. I seen another guy over there giving her feet massage. So I'm like, hey.
Whatever. You're going to be mad in a minute, boo. Watch in a minute.
And this daughter has been denied by her father for 2 decades.
No real man would speak to their daughter like that.
How do I know she's really my daughter?
To a woman like that.
And it gets worse. What does he put on Facebook about your
My
mum?
mom's a whore and a tramp. She's a wonderful woman. She's stuck by my side. I'm like you.
Some questions will be answered. You've only ever cheated on her the one time.
No.
And some answers will leave people with even more questions.
You've never done anything.
I've talked to you for how many years?
You've not even come visit me, nothing. Why do I have to do everything? I'm not the adult.
Do I?
You are an
Okay.
ass.
No, not really.
Will you just swallow your pride and say you were wrong?
The DNA drama starts right now. Melissa. For the last 6 years, Melissa has devoted herself to this man, the father of her 2 kids, Gerald. Now, Gerald admits he has cheated in the past, many times, and that's why they are here today. You see, Gerald was such a torrid cheater that he believes Melissa has been having revenge sex behind his back. In fact, he's taken this theory so far as to now deny he is the father of not one, but both of their children. So let me ask you right off the top, Melissa, any truth in that? Have you had revenge sex?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all.
So you've never, ever cheated on Gerald?
I've never cheated on Gerald. Gerald's been cheating on me. I've never cheated. Never.
So, you're smiling when you say that. Why'd you smile when you said that?
Because it's crazy how, like, he can say that I cheated on him, and I know I never cheated on him.
So let's go right back to the back. He says he's cheated. He's admitted he's cheated on you.
Still cheating now.
Still now?
Yeah.
What makes you think he's cheating
He
now?
goes to the bar, the topless go, like he leaves out the house at 7 o'clock at night, don't come home till 7 o'clock in the morning the next day. He's missing days after days. And he goes out with his sister as well to the bar. She be in the
Actually?
Yeah. Hey, Trisha.
Hi.
They twins, they do it together.
Oh, so you admit your brother's a bit of a player?
No, he's not.
What?
No, he's not.
Oh.
Lies. She's the one, the player.
She is.
Lies. She's the one, the player.
Why do you think she's the one?
She puts my brother out every night and then call him in the
Every
morning.
night, that is a lie.
Every night.
That is a lie. Will you be with him when I put him out?
She put him out every night.
You be with him when I put him out?
Yeah.
No.
She calls him in the
Why
morning.
do you put him out? Why do you
Because he's always out in the bar, at the club, spreading
She's
wine with
lying.
the females.
She's
And she
lying.
brings them. She meets
She's
them
the
there.
one
I
sleeping
went with
around.
her
She's
and him
sleeping around.
Yeah.
to the bar.
He claims he caught you sitting eating pizza with some guy.
First of all, it wasn't pizza. It was chicken wings.
Oh.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. Listen. Okay, I feel like this. Hold on, let me say my story.
Yeah.
It's like this. If you can leave out at 7 o'clock at night and don't come home the next day and I'm raising these kids by myself, whatever you can't do quality time with me, somebody else is going to do for me.
But let me ask you this, Melissa. You're saying that if Gerald can't be around because he's too busy partying, you are going to get, what, some intimacy, some closeness with another guy.
Right.
Does that include sex?
No, not at
You had
all.
to think
No,
about it.
I'm thinking about it. I'm about ready to go there, but not yet. Not yet.
Didn't he ever catch you, some guy giving you a massage?
No, he lied. He made that up. Wasn't no guy giving me no massage.
That didn't happen.
It went like this. He left out the door at 7 o'clock at night to go to the same bar that I'm telling y'all about. Okay, he didn't come home till the next day. I called him up and said, I'm going to have company. Don't even bring your butt here. I'm not even letting you in. I called him that. I didn't have, listen. Let me say something.
Yeah.
I take care of my kids every day. I'm a good mother. I provide. She, her family, and Gerald don't do nothing for my kids. They deny my kids. My kids is beautiful, and theirs are not. Yes, they do. Okay? I have to pay her to watch my kids.
Really?
Really?
Why?
Yeah. Really? I have to pay you to watch my kids. I watch your kids for free every day. That doesn't make no sense.
Is that true?
That don't make no sense.
Is that true that she pays you?
No, she don't pay
Yes,
me.
I do. You a bold-faced lie.
She don't pay
She
me.
a bold-faced lie. Yes,
She
you
don't
are.
pay me.
She lying. She lying.
So,
She lying.
Let's come back to the children. Why do you think these kids aren't your brothers?
Because she kick them out every night. And she always having her company.
But they look better than your kids, and that's why you mad.
Keep to his own house.
Nappy heads and mine don't. That's what it is.
No, it's not about my kids are nappy head. It's about you don't know who your father, your
Come
kids
on
are.
now. He look good. He look.
You don't know who
you
your
know where yours
father is.
at.
I know
You don't
mine.
know where
You
yours
know
at.
mine. You know
Okay.
mine.
Now let's come back. You said I want to hear about Gerald cheating. How do you know for a fact he cheated?
Gerald cheats with her homegirls. Her little friend that she.
How do you know this?
Okay, how do I know?
How do you
One day
know
I was
this?
at work.
Yeah.
Okay, mind you, his phone calls me back. It's ringing. He's talking to one of his friends saying, "Oh, one of my sister homegirls said that my baby might be hers." Well, I'm at work. And she knew about it, and all of them knew about it. All of them.
Did he admit it?
Yeah, he admitted because I heard him saying it. He didn't have no choice but to.
So he was definitely messing up. Yeah, but hang on, your brother says it was true.
He says it.
I don't know about that.
Okay,
That's
see,
not-
now you don't know. You plead the fifth.
Oh.
You plead the fifth. You plead the fifth. Now you don't know
No,
about it.
that's
He
not
admitted
true.
it. Yeah,
So
he
let me
lied.
get this right, Angelique. Do you doubt one or both of these kids?
I got one.
Which one is that one?
Jeremiah.
Ah, whatever. You're gonna be mad in a minute, boo. Watch in a minute.
So,
Mad in a minute.
why? All right, we've heard why Angelique doesn't believe maybe one of these children is her brother's. Why does Gerald have any doubts?
Because, like I told you the story where he had found out that that girl was supposed to be pregnant by him.
Yeah.
Okay, I consider myself not
No,
being
not
with him no
that.
more. So I went and met me somebody.
Oh, you
and
did?
Yeah,
She
I
got
moved
pregnant.
on. I moved on, and then I started. He didn't have nowhere to go.
Oh, okay. Hang on. So when you moved on, what happened?
I started dating a dude that I work with.
Did you get pregnant or anything?
I got pregnant, but I was already pregnant by him.
Hey?
I was already, okay, listen. When I broke up with him, we didn't know that we were pregnant.
Hang on,
You get
hang on,
what I'm saying?
hang on, whoa. I want to hear this. Go.
Okay. At the same time that girl was supposed to have been pregnant, I was already pregnant, but we didn't know it.
Right.
Yeah, I was a couple of weeks. So
So-
then I started dating another dude. When you don't know you're pregnant, you move on.
Yeah.
You're pregnant and you dating somebody else.
Oh.
No.
All right. Two sides to every story. Hang on. Let's take a break here. Gerald admits he's done Melissa wrong, but he says that is no reason for her to retaliate by cheating. Let's have a look at this.
When I met Melissa, she was a part of my heart. I was one, she was two, she was super, I was glue. I am pissed off because I feel like my girl is cheating on me, dogging me, mistreating me, and I feel like we got two kids and they is not mine. I know I made mistakes, I know I did my woman wrong, but two wrongs don't make a right. My woman is good at everything she do, especially lying. I walked in my house, caught my lady there with a dude sitting on the couch. She told me that was her cousin. I knew she was lying because I know her whole family. I don't think them kids mine because I am dark, choco black, midnight, and them kids way lighter than me. Melissa is my everything. She is my heart, she is my desire, she is another part of me. But if she lying on me, cheating on me, God help her soul.
Whoa, here's Gerald. Coming up, you've only ever cheated on her the one time.
No, not just the one time.
And later, he's been denying her for 22 years.
Look at what you are!
Really? Really? I look just like you. Look at this. Look at this.
DNA drama.
I look just like you. Look at this.
Today on Trisha.
I am pissed off because I feel like my girl is cheating on me, dogging me, mistreating me, and I feel like we got two kids and they is not mine. I walked in my house, caught my lady there with a dude sitting on the couch. I don't think them kids mine because I am dark, choco black, midnight, and them kids way lighter than me.
He claims he caught you sitting eating pizza with some guy.
First of all, it wasn't pizza, it was chicken wings.
Oh.
Whatever you can't do quality time with me, somebody else is gonna do for me.
Does that include sex?
No, not at
You had
all.
to think
No,
about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Why do you think these kids aren't your brothers?
Because she kick them out every night.
Do you doubt one or both of these kids?
I got one.
Ah, whatever. You're gonna be mad in a minute, boo. Watch in a minute.
Here's Gerald. Let me see, Gerald. So, Gerald, why do you think this lovely lady would cheat on you?
Because time when I call her doing certain things, like when I
Well, why would she do that? You cheated on her first.
Yeah, I did. I
Still
ain't
cheating on
gonna
me,
lie.
right?
I ain't gonna lie.
You still cheating on me,
I
right?
cheated on her.
What happened? What happened when you cheated on her the
What
first
happened was one day I was going to work and the phone made a mistake, did call her, and she heard me say that the chick so-called said she was pregnant for me. That was the last time.
Did you know this?
No.
No, she didn't.
Oh, actually, you're just finding out.
She did, she
So
did.
why do you think she's cheating? Just to pay you back?
It's just time when I came home, I just caught other guys over there with her.
Doing what?
Doing one time when I came over there.
They was not
I
other
seen
guys neither. You
one
only caught
time-
one
Hang on, that's
guy.
it. Yeah, yeah.
One time when I came over there, I caught this guy over there. They was eating pizza, watching movies.
Oh, it was pizza. I'm
Yeah,
so
it was
glad.
pizza.
Yeah, it was
and watching
pizza.
movies.
And so what do you
Okay.
do? What did you do?
What it is, I'm so used to her always telling me she'll cheat on me, she'll do me like this here.
Why?
Can I talk? God, leave. You had your turn. Let me
Why?
go.
Yeah,
Let me go.
yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I feel like out of this spiteful, now she might have did and tried to show me that she can have anybody that she wants.
Can we move on to this guy you supposedly saw giving her a massage?
When I came home one day, I seen another guy over there giving her feet massage. So I'm like, hey, what is it about? And then she was like, this ain't about nothing. She say, look, you want to be out here and run these streets. You don't want to be home with me. I'm trying to get somebody that gonna be home because I love I like affection. And then there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just ways you can do things. And the way she handled it, she handled her own result, and I just didn't like it.
Do you doubt both of these kids or one of these kids are yours?
I really doubt both of them because when she get mad at me,
really?
when she get,
All right,
hold on,
okay,
when she get mad
okay.
at me,
What?
she throw in my face, these ain't my kids.
Oh,
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
You
It
know
don't
why?
matter, it ain't no excuse.
No, you know
It
why I
ain't no
say that?
excuse.
You can't
I don't
throw
say it in
things
that. I don't say it in that words. I say these are my kids because I provide for them. I take care of them. I pay the bills. That's what I say.
Now she
That's
changing
what I
it.
say.
Is that true? Is that true?
She don't say exactly like that.
No,
She say,
but is that
she
true?
say-
Do you provide for those
Yeah, I
kids?
provide.
No, you don't. What you provide?
I provide. I give
You
them
don't
time.
pay a dime. I didn't
buy
put you
them-
on child
Hang on,
support.
that's it.
Listen, she don't want to let me speak.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
provide because I buy them things. Now I might not buy them things because my money can't buy them for them right now. You can't get mad at me because of that.
So, you've only ever cheated on her the one time?
No, not just the one time. What it was,
How many times
What it
have you
was-
cheated on her?
probably about 5 times.
5 times. You knew that?
No.
You didn't know that?
Never knew of that.
Why are you still with him?
You're right. I know.
All right. Is this what you two call a relationship?
No.
No, it's not a relationship. It
Do
ain't.
you love her?
Yeah, I love her to death.
you wanna be with her?
Yeah, I want to be with her.
Only her?
Yeah, she know
No,
that.
no.
She know that. She just
No.
sometimes say mean things to me and run me off.
Oh,
because I'm a
okay.
human. I got a heart. I got feeling too.
Talking about feelings, I want to talk about those kids because they have feelings too. And if they're watching daddy come in and out and in and out, it's going to mess them around. Now, so, what are you going to do if one or both of those children are not yours?
Kick rocks.
What am I gonna do? I mean,
No, what are you
I
going to
mean,
do?
I already had a slight idea. You know, I might
you know them your children.
hold on, I might hit the
You
ground
know
a little
your
bit.
children.
You know, I might run to the back a little bit and just, you know what I'm saying, relieve myself from around her for a
Really?
minute. But I'll be back though.
All right, you will. What if those children are yours? What's going to change?
mean,
Anything?
Yeah, a lot gonna change.
What?
I'm gonna take them to the park, spend more time with them, start contributing more. The only reason why I don't contribute, like I
Yeah.
say, it's just the only reason why I don't contribute because you know I ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I mean I'm laid off or whatever.
I'm going to have the DNA test results come out
Okay.
first, and then we need to really talk about this situation. So
Okay.
let's come to the DNA test results. Let's get those. So,
Why you clapping?
why is she clapping?
No, just ask her why is she clapping? She taking shoes
Oh, no,
off.
no, put your
Oh, you
shoes
can't
off.
put-
I'm gonna take them off now because I'm ready to dance.
No. Oh, to dance?
Yeah, I'm ready to dance.
So this is...
What is
for,
this?
Oh, this is for your son. This is for... Who's that for?
Ayani.
Iyani.
That's my
Do you
daughter.
want to open this for your daughter?
Yeah, open it.
Okay, I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. Yeah, I really don't know what it says, so I'm going to look over your shoulder if you don't mind. Coming up, 2 DNA tests.
DNA result determined that Gerald.
And you won't believe the result. You are an ass.
No, not really.
Up next, he's been denying her for 22 years.
Look at what you are.
Really? Really? I look just like you. Look at this. Look at this.
DNA drama.
I look just like you. Look at this.
Today on Trisha. Okay, this is Toni, and backstage is Toni's daughter, Tori. When Toni discovered she was pregnant with Tori 21 years ago, she claimed she immediately told this man, Jim, that he was the father. His response, go fall down a flight of stairs. 21 years later, their relationship has not improved. Why? Because Toni claims Jim has nearly destroyed her and Tori's life with his mental abuse and stinging denials. Here's a small taste of what Toni and Tori have been dealing with.
After 21 years of all the lies and all the deceit, I am here to find out if Tori is my daughter or not. I know when Tori's mom, Toni, got pregnant, I know she was sleeping with multiple men. But because she doesn't want to look like a whore, she is saying for certain that I am the father. Despite my doubts, I have still tried to be there. But Toni has poisoned her against me, and she has made it impossible for me to have a father-daughter relationship with Tori. Toni has ruined her daughter's life. She cannot trust men, and that's because her mother brainwashed her. Things have gotten so bad, I don't know if this relationship can be repaired if I am the father.
Wow. So, Toni, how do you feel hearing that?
Well, I know he says stuff like that, and it doesn't hurt me, it hurts my daughter.
When you actually had Tori, whose name went on the birth certificate?
The man I was going to marry the following month.
So why did, hang on just a minute, if Jim was the dad, why put this other guy's name on the birth certificate?
Because Jim wanted no part of her life.
He said that?
He told me to have an abortion, fall down the stairs, he wasn't gonna raise her.
So did you tell Tori that
No,
Jim was the dad?
I never told Tori because my feeling was, if he could say those things to me, that type of person doesn't deserve to be in her life.
Wow. So, when's the last time you saw Jim?
When Tori was 12, when we drove her to go see him because he wanted to meet her.
You don't know who the father is.
If he is not the father, he can bend over and I will kiss his.
Now, is he a good dad? That's the bottom line, I guess. What I mean.
He isn't a dad.
Does he say nice things to her? Hang on, let's have a look. We've got some Facebook messages on the screen.
Okay,
let's have a look at these.
This is the type of person who...
So, what have we got here? We've got one. The best part of you, your mother's leg anyway. This is
what...
And he also put, I should have had your mother instead of her. And now I can see why don't want nothing to do with you. These are things that he's saying to his daughter on Facebook. How's that affect her?
Yeah, but he doesn't think it's his daughter. Well, one minute he doesn't, only when it's convenient to him. He could have asked me when she was born, can I have a DNA test? I don't think that kid's mine. He didn't. He's asking now because he doesn't have to pay child support to 21.
Okay, now, as we all know, there are two sides to every story.
Only one side's true.
Well, we've got to hear both sides anyway. Let's hear Jim's side of the story. We need to welcome Jim.
Come sit right here.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
So, Jim, take me through. Why do you have doubts?
I have absolute doubts.
Why?
Because she was sleeping around with other men.
Oh my God.
So how did you know that?
She went with one of my friends.
Oh, is this
She's
the guy
already
who's
had another man
after she was
tested.
pregnant?
True?
Wait. Because Tori was overdue by a month and born dead. That
you
would
don't even know that, do you?
That would mean I got pregnant. If she wasn't actually overdue, because doctors can be wrong.
Yeah.
If she wasn't actually overdue, then that would mean I was pregnant in May, not April. So that would only leave one more person it could have been.
You tested him?
We tested him and it was negative, so I'll kiss your ass if it's not positive.
So, Jim.
She ended up marrying my roommate.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Coming up.
Look at what you are.
Really? I look just like you. Look at this. Look at this.
And later, 2 DNA tests.
DNA result determined that Gerald.
And you won't believe the result. You are an ass.
No, not
DNA drama.
I look just like you. Look at this.
Today on Trisha.
After 21 years of all the lies and all the deceit, I am here to find out if Tori is my daughter or not. I know when Tori's mom, Toni, got pregnant, I know she was sleeping with multiple men. But because she doesn't want to look like a whore, she is saying for certain that I am the father. Things have gotten so bad, I don't know if this relationship can be repaired if I am the father.
He told me to have an abortion, fall down the stairs. He wasn't going to raise her.
You don't know who the father is.
No. If he is not the father, he can bend over and I will kiss his...
Do you have doubts?
I have absolute doubts. She
Why?
Because she was sleeping around with other men.
Oh, my God.
She ended up marrying my roommate. Look at what you are.
Really? I look just like you. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm not dealing.
Okay, Tori, I want to hear. Hello, darling. I want to hear your story. Come on, come and sit down over here. Come and sit down over here. Whoa. Tori, what are you so angry about? What is your?
What am I so angry about is that after, I was 12 years old, he said I was his father. He was my dad. Why now am I not his daughter? Why all of a sudden?
What
Why?
about these Facebook messages?
I
Can we
don't
see
have
those
nothing
again?
to say about that because no real man would speak to their daughter like that.
Why?
How do I know she's really
Hang on.
my daughter?
Yeah, I hear what you said. Okay.
To a woman like that.
Look at you. What are you?
Did you put the best part of you in your
Yes, I
mother's
did.
leg?
After
Why?
the things that she said to me on Facebook.
You know
just
what?
a
I'm your
child.
daughter. I'm young. You're an adult. Act like a man.
Why do you act like a woman? You're 21 years old. You're 21.
Yes,
Act
I
like it.
am.
I'm not on your problem.
I'm not letting you
I'm
walk
not on
all
your
over
problem.
me. I'm not
I don't
letting
wanna
you
hear
walk
it.
all
All
over
your
me.
problems,
Keep
all
talking,
your
Jim. I
life.
don't care what you have to say
So
because you're
then
my
what?
father.
Oh, well,
Let's get these tests done because you
Hang on,
know
just
what
a
you
minute.
are. You're kissing my face.
I ain't kissing nothing.
What's your language? All right. Now,
Why?
that's right.
Why? You married somebody and gave her
Yeah,
her name.
she married
Why
him
do you
after
put
I was
your kids in
born.
it?
She was already pregnant when she got with him. She was already pregnant when she got with him.
This is about their stuff, really. Okay. So what is this doing to you? Because
This is eating me up inside. You know what? I've been fine without a father this long. If he's my father, then fine. He can go
Do you
on
have
his
a
own.
relationship with
I
Israel?
did.
That's
I
not
love
true.
him.
Let us hear this.
He made me, yes. I know he made me, and I love him, but I don't love the way he treats me and my mother or anybody.
I don't have nothing to do with your mother. I don't
What?
talk to your mother.
What
You
specifically?
I
wanted
only
to
talk
write
to
on
you on the
Facebook
phone.
about my mom.
What does she
You're
put on-
talking
What did she put? What does he put on Facebook about your
that my
mum?
mom's a whore and a tramp.
What happened between her mother and you should remain between her mother and you. Shouldn't be over Facebook like a couple of kids.
I don't talk to her mother. I don't talk to
No,
her.
but I hear what I'm saying. Why would you talk to a child about what a mother would or wouldn't
Yeah, what
do?
does it matter? You know what? She's a wonderful woman. She's stuck by my side. I'm like you.
But how many other... Yeah. You had another guy that she got married to a guy
raised me
a month and a
wonderfully, and I'm
half after
happy.
she was born.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with her. That's a conversation that you two should have had privately. not
There was
Facebook.
no more conversation
Well, then
after
don't
that.
have it at all, but on Facebook. This Facebook is just... Okay, let me come back to... What happens... I don't know what the DNA test results are going to show, but what happens if the... Let me take the negative first. I'm going to ask you, Tori, what if the DNA test comes back and says that he's not your dad?
If it's wrong, I want to see the picture of that they took him, that he actually gave a DNA swab.
I asked if they had to take his picture, if he had to show ID, because that's the only way it
Because
can come back negative.
he's sick in the head and would send somebody else.
This is what I got to deal with.
I hear what you've got to deal with. I sympathise, but yes, I still wonder why you say the things you say. Because being a parent or being the older person, you just don't stoop to that level.
That's right. I'm sorry. That's my bad for saying that.
Okay, and that's good of you to apologise. Can I ask you what happens if the DNA test comes back and says you are her dad? Anything going to change? What's going to change?
The relationship is so strange. Who knows what's going to happen after this?
It's not going to change because I thought you were my father since I was 12 years old and it hasn't changed since.
So, what about the DNA test results? Who wants to open those?
Can I read them, please? Can I please read them?
Yeah, I don't know what it says, so...
Okay.
Come sit next to your mum, then. Bring your chair closer to your mum. Okay.
You know what?
Okay. I don't know what it says in this, but will you make me a promise?
What?
Will you make me a promise not to get angry, not to get physical or do anything with this guy, because I don't want you to drop to any levels.
Oh,
I also want you, as a 21-year-old, to be responsible for you and not take on any weight from either your beloved mum or this guy, whether they're your parents or not.
Okay.
All right, sweetheart?
Okay.
So we're going to deal with this in
Okay.
here. All right, good girl. Let's open up. Okay? Coming up, a DNA test could prove he's the dad. But can it make up for years of ugliness and spite? Now, I'm talking about the future.
You should change your phone number and block me on Facebook and not talk to me for years.
Why are you doing this Facebook thing? Don't you just email
I blocked her
each
because
other?
of all the things that she says. I'm tired of it.
Oh, you're the innocent one, Jim.
And later.
Let her open it.
Let's see. You are an ass.
No, not
DNA drama.
I look just like you. Look at this.
Today on Trisha.
After 21 years of all the lies and all the deceit, I am here to find out if Tori is my daughter or not. I know when Tori's mom, Toni, got pregnant, I know she was sleeping with multiple men. But because she doesn't want to look like a whore, she is saying for certain that I am the father. Things have gotten so bad, I don't know if this relationship can be repaired if I am the father.
He told me to have an abortion, fall down the stairs. He wasn't going to raise her. I
You
told
don't
her
know who the
truth.
father is.
No. If he is not the father, he can bend over and I will kiss him.
Do you have doubts?
I have absolute doubts.
Why?
Because she was sleeping around with other men.
Oh my God.
She ended up marrying my roommate. The way you are.
Really? Really? I look just like you. Look at this.
What are you so angry
I
about?
was 12 years old. He said I was his father. He was my dad. Why now am I not his daughter?
So, what about the DNA test results? Who wants to open those?
Can I read them, please? Can I please read them?
Yeah, I don't know what it says, so...
Okay.
Come sit next to your mum, then. Bring your chair closer to your mum. Okay.
You know what?
Okay. I don't know what it says in this, but will you make me a promise?
What?
Will you make me a promise not to get angry, not to get physical or do anything with this guy, because I don't want you to drop to any levels.
Oh,
I also want you, as a 21-year-old, to be responsible for you and not take on any weight from either your beloved mum or this guy, whether they're your parents or not.
Okay.
All right, sweetheart?
Okay.
So we're going to deal with this in
Okay.
here. All right, good girl. Let's open up. Okay? Ooh.
The DNA's results determine that James is Tori's father! Yeah! I'm your daughter! Yeah! Now kiss my feet! Kiss my feet! Then you're a deadbeat father! Deadbeat dad! Deadbeat dad! You can't change it. You can't change it. Now what are you gonna do for me, Jim? What are you gonna do for me?
What am I going to
Yes,
do?
because you've never done anything.
Might have been different if I was told the truth from the beginning.
Stop being a victim.
She was sleeping with different men. Why did she have to
Swallow your pride and say you were wrong.
Because you were sleeping around.
I need to be
Oh, yeah,
careful.
please, just a minute. What I call is one of the bravest things people can do is to take ownership for their actions. Okay, just listen for a minute, just for a minute. Just a minute, ladies. Okay, what I'm saying is everything that I'm hearing from you is it wasn't me, it's not my fault, it's this person's fault. She was doing this.
It's nobody's fault but my own.
Thank you. Thank you. We can't change the past. We can't change how other people think or what they do. All we can do is change who we are and how we are. So what are you going to change? You can't influence
I've tried
her.
to be in her life, but I've tried to be in her life, but I'm getting tired of
You
being
did
put
not
down
try.
just as
Okay,
bad.
I hear what you're
tried, you would've
saying,
been there when I
but
was little.
do you want to be in her life or not? Because dipping in and out is going to mess with her head even worse.
I've been in her life
no,
since...
but now, I'm talking about the
You
future.
should change your phone number and block me on Facebook and not talk to me for years.
Why are you doing this Facebook thing? Don't you just
I block
email
her
each
because
other?
of all the things that she says. I'm tired of it. So
you're
I
the
blocked her on
innocent one,
Facebook.
Jim.
This is
Yeah,
why
I know.
This is why I stopped the phone calls and I changed my number
talk
because
about-
I'm
So
getting
walk
tired.
away.
Because
Walk
that's the way you
away.
walk all
Just
over
say,
me.
put your hands up and say, you know what? Come
am
find
the
me when
deadbeat.
things change. But don't dip in and out. That's all I'm saying. And the same for you. Same for you. You've got to decide whether you want a father purely to be angry at or you actually want to sit down and have a
She wants a father to act like a father.
Well, you're
That's what she
mum.
wants.
You have no room to talk.
What do you want to do? Are you the
What I
grown-up
wanna do,
here, sweetheart?
I want him to be a grown-ass
He won't,
man
he won't, he
and
won't.
own up to his problems.
So knowing he's not going to change, what are you going to do?
He's not my father. Yes, that in DNA he is my father, but my mom raised me on her own. I'm with my mom, and he's not.
Okay, so that's who you need to. That's who you need to be with, sweetheart. Come on, come with your mum. You and your mum, if you've been such, you can have fallouts with your mum, but you can't go running to him. You can't.
I know.
You need to deal with your own poo. Yeah. You hear what I'm saying? So there's mummy. You two be strong.
Good.
You two go off and be strong. You know what you need to know, and
Have a nice life.
That's what I have to deal
oh, Jim.
with. Maybe if she didn't sleep around, maybe things would be different.
Oh, my God. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
I'm sorry for what I said to you. Nobody deserves that. Not at all. Not for what I said to you on Facebook. I'm sorry for doing that. I'm not sorry for you being my daughter. I love you unconditionally, no matter what. No more lying, no more deceit, no more nothing. I want to be your father. I want to be in your life. I have less than a year to live. You know this.
I know that.
And I would love to want you to be in my life for as long as I got, because I don't got much longer to live.
I will give you that, but as soon as, Jim, you go off in the mouth, I'm done. I can't take it anymore.
Up next.
Let her open it.
Let's see.
DNA result determined that Gerald.
You are an ass.
No, not really.
DNA drama.
I look just like you. Look at this.
Today on Trisha.
I am pissed off because I feel like my girl is cheating on me, dogging me, mistreating me, and I feel like we got 2 kids and they is not mine. I walked in my house, caught my lady there with a dude sitting on the couch.
Do you doubt both of these kids or one of these kids are yours?
I really doubt both of them because when she get mad at me,
really?
she throw in my face, these ain't my kids.
I don't say it in that words. I say these are my kids because I provide for them. I take care of them. I pay the bills.
Do you provide for those
Yeah, I
kids?
provide.
No, you don't. What you provide?
What are you going to do if one or both of those children are not yours?
I might hit the
You
ground a
know
little
your
bit,
children.
but I'll be back though.
What if those children are yours? What's going to change? Anything?
Yeah, a lot gonna change.
What? So this is.
What is this?
Oh, this is for your son. This is for who's that for?
Ayani.
Iyani.
That's my
Do you
daughter.
want to open this for your daughter?
Yeah.
Do you want to open this or do?
Can I open it?
Yeah,
Well,
let
you know.
open it.
You
I know.
Hold on,
Yeah.
do you have any whiteout on you? Because I don't need your whiteout anything. We just trying to figure out, we just hoping she don't have no whiteout on her or nothing because
You
she
don't want
loves-
to. Yeah, hang on, just a minute. You're the one with the doubts. Why don't you open
Okay,
it?
I'll open it.
Okay, I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. Yeah, I really don't know what it says, so I'm going to look over your shoulder if you don't mind. He is the daddy.
Holler back. Get your chicken. Holler back.
Okay. That's one now. Hold on now. We got one more to go.
Jeremiah.
Let her open it.
Please let her open it. Please.
Okay, Angela, you open it. Let's see.
Hold on. Breathe for a minute before,
You are.
What's it say?
DNA result determined that Gerald is Jeremiah's father.
You are an ass.
No, not really. You know, hey.
want to talk to you. Listen. I want to talk to you. I spent a lot of time.
Okay, okay.
I don't want to make you feel special or
Okay.
anything, but I got off a flight at 3 a.m. and I still sat down and I went through your notes. I spent a lot of time looking over this, so I'm not just messing around now here.
All right.
Look, how's your reading? I wrote here, partying is wrecking everything meaningful in your life.
That's true. I agree.
I'm gonna put this to your sister. I know you love your brother, and I'm gonna put this to you. What do you think it does to these kids? I just want to tell you, now you contacted the show because you wanted to bring him here to get this sorted out once and for all. Our producer, Alison, is here. Now, Alison, just tell me, what was it like actually getting together with Gerald to take all of the notes that I require so I can study and really look into what's going on here?
It was absolutely impossible. I mean, obviously, Gerald's a great guy. You love him once you're actually talking to him, but it is impossible to talk to him. He is never, ever home.
So you make a time with him to talk to him, what happened?
Our interview was rescheduled probably 4 to 5 times. The DNA test was rescheduled 2 times. I said, Gerald, please just tell me a time. 6 o'clock on Sunday. 6 o'clock on Sunday, turned into 7:30, turned into 8:30, turned into my phone was dead, turned into Monday, turned into Monday. They almost didn't make it here, honestly, because I didn't think I could handle him. I mean, he's a great guy, but like, Gerald, get it together, please.
Thank you. now, let me put something. Okay. So, every minute you spend in those bars is a minute messing with their heads and their lives. Now, I said I was going to talk to you about money, and I hear that you're laid off. But if you have the money to go into those bars, every penny you give to those people is a penny out of their mouths. Now, nobody ever went to their grave recounting all the partying that they did when they've got children who no longer speak to them. And I mean that, you're a great guy. You're a great guy. You have a great personality. And Melissa, you're not completely off the hook. You can't keep, you know, throwing him out, taking him out, throwing him out, taking him out, throwing him out, taking him out. Either throw him out, change the locks, end of, or say, you know what, here are the rules for us having, this is for your children. Here is how we're going to give them some stability. We are going to give them stability. So what do you want to do? What do you two want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pick one day out the week. Okay, you know, tomorrow my birthday. So tomorrow, I'm gonna want to do something for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
I know what you're going.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna spend no time with my kids now.
Hang on, just a minute. Whoa. Tomorrow's your birthday. How old are you?
I'm gonna be turning 30 years old.
Alison, I would like for us to arrange a birthday cake for Gerald, but like a kiddie one, you know, with kiddie candy and chocolate, because you're going to celebrate your birthday with your children and your wife.
Okay. I like the sound of that. I really like the sound of that.
You're not even going to go out.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
You're not even going to go out.
Okay.
Go get ready for the family birthday party, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
And you. Go together. DNA drama.
I look just like you. Look at this.
Today on Trisha.